Good evening, YouTube family. Welcome to another Two Family Homestead live stream. Woo!
And here
we're live. Hey, evening, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Well, it's not over yet. Labor Day. Anybody, did they have fireworks? I know we had fireworks in the neighborhood. I think it was like Friday night. At least that's what we heard. Poured like crazy here today. They had a tornado in Columbus, right, Jess? Not far from you, if I remember you messaging me that. Yeah, you like that intro? I think Terry did an awesome job with that. He did wonderful. Three Musketeers, welcome. Son, Emma, you always sit down for dinner at this time, but you're 8 o'clock, so I understand that. I understand. You see Sherry? Where? I see a lot of crap behind me. One of those boxes is going in the truck for you, Nathan. What do you think? You excited? Well, there's Tinker's wife. How you doing, Patty? So, I have waited a long time for this guest. She's waited a long time. No, I don't know if she has, but I know I have. It touched down in Mount Vernon. Yeah, my grandson messaged me this afternoon and sent me the map. There's a tornado here in Columbus, Nana. I said, oh, great. And so I've been friends with Mandy for 2+ years, I think, possibly, thereabouts. I don't remember if I got her a year ago or so when she signed up. But she used to do her live streams at 2 o'clock, my time, on Mondays. Now she's 8 o'clock, my time, on Mondays. So it's a good channel to go watch. So 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So you want to change the screens around?
I could.
Why don't you do that?
You want me to change the screen?
Well, is she there?
Well, she's
there, but is she here?
Yeah, she's over in the green room.
Well, you have to bring her over here so people can see her.
Okay, we can let her out.
Get that mouse working, Daryl.
Has she had her shots?
That I don't know. Have you? Oh, it's going to be one of those kind of nights, folks.
There she is.
There's Miss Mandy. Behave, Nathan.
Yes, behave. Hello, my lovelies.
No, Hot Wings Outdoor Life. Mandy has a live stream. So our live stream is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're cool. You missed hers, though, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So
no, David actually did not.
Oh, is he there?
One of my moderators.
Okay, well,
yes,
there.
My moderators.
Nope. Well, you knew she was coming, Nathan. That was all the warning you had. That's just it.
Oh, behave, Nathan.
Yeah, that's not in his vocabulary.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
And yes, I've had all my shots. We're good. Let me out of the box.
I get to see him this weekend.
I know. I'm bummed because I don't get to go. It's just too big of a jump for me right now.
That's true. That is true.
Well, Mandy, why don't you tell everybody who you are? Give them the whole
spiel.
The whole spiel about yourself.
Oh wow. What do you want to know? All right. So
She was born a poor country. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly, right? I was. That was really sad. Sad but true. Okay, so I am married. I am 44. I'm married, have 3 kids and a grandbaby. And we moved onto this homestead about just over 3 years ago. We took possession of the house August 9th of 2009.
Oh, so this is an anniversary.
Almost?
Yeah.
She celebrated my birthday by moving into the house.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
So, we moved here, just 11 years ago. So I didn't actually start doing the homesteading thing until, I started my channel January of 2019, but I started kind of homesteading, I guess you could call it, probably in about 2015. Prior to that, because I was a nurse and I was a firefighter and paramedic, and I fell and got an injury. I got a brain injury, which, Nathan, behave yourself because I know what you're going to do. But yes, I do have a brain injury. And I actually broke my shoulder at the time. So I finally won disability because I have chronic migraines and vertigo. And unfortunately, what happens is that it keeps me down about 3 or 4 days a week. I suffer with a migraine. And so I had to fight really hard. I had to fight really hard through a lot of stuff to try to not be on disability and actually go back to work. And the judge just kind of looked at me and she said, can you schedule a migraine? Can you schedule the vertigo? And I said, well, no. And she said, well, then how are you going to be dependable and work? And I sat there and I sobbed and I sobbed and I sobbed because I lost my career, so, and that was my life's calling. Now I'm homesteading. So I needed to do something with my time. So here I am.
Here you am.
So Mandy, share with us your definition of homesteading.
I think that homesteading is anything that you can do to make yourself more sustainable, to make your life more sustainable. Whether that be you have container gardening or you have a big farm, or it doesn't matter. I think anything that you can do that that allows you to be less dependent on a job to purchase food from national chains. I think that's honestly probably my definition of homesteading.
Okay, so do you have some acreage?
I do. I have just under 3 acres. It's 2.98 acres.
And do you have livestock?
The only livestock I have
besides your kids.
Besides my kids and my husband.
Yeah.
The only livestock I really have are I have 6 hens and a roo. Unfortunately, a roo. But I have big plans for him now. My plans kind of changed. I was going to dispatch him and cook him, but I think I'm going another direction with that. So.
Are you going to stud him out?
Well, maybe. He and one of my girls are sapphire gem olive acres, and this crazy gnat. I always have a gnat in my room. I don't know why. Anyway, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to try and breed those two and create more sapphire gems to sell. So.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Not a thing.
I got to make some money somehow.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you gotta have that side hustle.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because disability just doesn't cover it.
No.
Trust me, we know.
Yes. It's just not. It's. I don't know. It's that's not even sustainable. Like there's not enough money coming in with disability to even sustain life here. And my house is paid off, mind you, but that should tell you exactly how little I get.
Well, Sean do you still have the chat up? Sean in Alaska,
Yeah.
she's going to play some Barry White music and let the Roo get it on.
Yes.
Sean, have you been talking to Nathan?
Nathan, no, you have never been in this room. Slanderous lies. I know. Thank you, Christy Boo. She's telling me I look beautiful.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Ooh, Christy, did something come in and take them away? That's been happening a lot. A lot of folks have had their
Yeah.
hens removed from where they're supposed to be. Yeah.
Yes, they have. Kat from Wolf's Head Forge and Farm.
Mm-hmm.
She just had a bout with a. They think they're not sure if it's a hawk or a falcon, but yeah, they lost a couple of theirs. I think about a week or week and a half ago, something like that. So, yeah. So.
Now I see Nathan where you got that from. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I guess you are. No, you're not a gnat,
Yeah.
Nathan. You're a troll. Remember?
Got that right. Jess, it took me 2 years to get my disability. And that was after I hired a lawyer who did nothing for me. He did get me in front of the judge. When the judge, when we went to Columbus and I was in front of the judge said, Mrs. Holtkamp, you should have had this approved long before this, and your lawyer should have done that for you. And he said, I suggest when you get because I'm approving it, when you get your first disability check, you'll get a paperwork with it. He said, turn it over because there's a form on the other side to appeal your lawyer fee. I suggest you do that. And he said that right in front of the lawyer. I mean, he just sat there and his mouth just went down to his knees. And I did.
Wow.
And I won. Yeah.
Yeah, so it took me about 2 years to get my disability as well. I finally got disability on the third appeal, and got in front of the judge then. So, and I didn't honestly know for sure if I wanted to go through with that or not, because I knew it was going to be a struggle, on many levels.
Right.
But I also came to the reality that I know I can't go and work and hold a full-time job anymore, and I can't be dependable. So, and that's craptastic for me.
Yeah. Well, that's why we do. I mean, now we're doing the T-shirts and mugs and that. You have to fill in the blanks somewhere. Mm-hmm.
Aw, Christy's daughter says, Molly Dolly, hello, darling. I love you too.
That's cool.
So I do have, I don't know that you consider them livestock, but I do have 4 huskies. I have 4 cats. I have 4 sugar gliders. I had 6, but they have since passed. So I have 4 sugar gliders and 2 guinea pigs.
Jeez.
I also feed pretty much all of the stray cats in town. I just can't see an animal suffer. And then my son has, I guess, kind of domesticated a raccoon. And she now has 3 babies.
Aw.
And because it's because I feed my cats outside,
Mm-hmm.
and so they were coming up to eat the cat food. So now I have 4 raccoons too.
When we were married 6 months, when my ex kicked my oldest son out of the house when he turned 18, and all of a sudden we had an 18-year-old living with us. So he was still a senior in school. Well, that didn't last very long. And I said, if you're going to live here, you're either going to go to school or you're going to get a job. He got a job. Mm-hmm. So one day he came home from work and he had a baby kitten. And Daryl just rolled his eyes. I'll go, oh, this isn't going to work because I'm the one that you bring me an animal. I'm going to keep it. Yeah. I'm I'm like the dog warden. I'll take them all in. So, I made Robbie go out and get the kitty litter box, get the cat food, the whole shebang. And I came home from work one day and I saw the cat and that time I had big rubber plants, the real ones, sitting on the fireplace. And she was using that as her kitty litter box. Go, we're done. You're going out in the garage. Cat food went out in the garage. Kitty litter box went out in the garage. Her bed went out in the garage. Well, years and years ago, Daryl had built a back room on the garage and there was no back door. So, anything could come in there. Well, a couple months later, we heard scratching up in the attic. Yeah, she had been a Jezebel and made friends with the gigolo down the street. Yeah. Yeah. There was kittens up in the attic. We had Robbie go up in the attic and she had what, 8, 10? I don't know.
I don't know if we ever found them all
No.
because they were falling down inside the walls. I had to tear the walls apart.
Oh.
And she would go out again after they were a little bit older and she'd do it again. So finally I got a big one of my big oblong pans and filled it with cat food and just put it out on the deck. Man, they all came up to the porch and we asked the neighbor lady, I'm sorry there's so many cats, but she goes, you know what? This is the first time in 40 plus years or however long she lived in the neighborhood, she's never had a problem with chipmunks or moles or anything. Well, yeah, the cats take care of them.
It gradually grew to 20 cats?
Yeah,
I mean, they were getting ready to take on the deer.
Yeah, they did. They stood their ground with those deer one time. Yep.
They killed a possum. They
Yeah.
chewed its legs off.
Oh yeah, I walked in the back room and I went back in the house. I go, Daryl, you need to go out there. Something's dead. Only part of it. Yep.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
no, the entire thing was dead.
Oh, the dad joke.
Oh
They're
Lordy.
awesome. So, Adrian, Farmstead Smith. She's like, you have sugar gliders? How did I not know this?
Yes, I saw that.
Yes. I've had them for about almost a year now. So, yeah.
Well, Farmstead Smith also asked earlier, did you get your seed spread yet, Mandy? And I was busy doing some other things, so I don't know if that's been asked or if you answered it, but I just want to make sure it did get asked.
No. So let's see, a year ago. Good golly. Oh. About a week ago, I tilled a section of my garden because I just thought, you know what? I'm really frustrated and I've got to have something growing. My garden this year was a humongous letdown for various reasons. But anyway, I tilled up I want to say it's about a 5-foot wide by 40-foot long section of my garden. And I just thought, I'm just going to go out there and just scatter seed. See what grows. And I actually got 2 rows in. So I got a row of 4-hook chard in, and I got what did I just plant? Red Russian kale. I just planted red Russian kale yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday.
Whoa. Stop.
So-
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
No.
I don't think so, Bub.
No roosters.
What?
Nope.
We
We can have smudge. Roosters, you're taking home with you, Bub.
we are stopping that right now.
Yep.
Yeah. But thank you. Now eggs we can do. If they're unborn eggs, yeah, we can handle that. But no to the roosters.
So Christy says she wants her granddaughter wants to be a crazy cat lady when she grows up. Love it. That is awesome.
I can give her some lessons.
Oh my gosh, we actually at one time had because I'm a big softie and I have to feed every stray on the planet. It seems like we actually were up to at one point in time had I think 10 cats, and we had between 3 of them all like within a week of each other. We had 20 kittens from them. It was insane.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember those days. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I just want to let everybody
now
know.
we have a dog and he's fixed.
Just want to let everybody know we do have the phone lines are up and open. So Nathan or anybody else, if you want to call in and have a conversation with Mandy, feel free. So the numbers are up on top, and the meeting ID and passcode and so forth is there. So just feel free. It's your nickel.
Organic raw roots. I have 13 I feed and none are mine.
I know. I talk to Terry on an almost daily basis. And actually, I do talk to her on a daily basis on Instagram. So anyway, and on the phone. She is always feeding the cat, or she's got this cute little Chihuahua. I think it's a Chihuahua, or maybe it's a Min Pin. I don't remember. But anyway, Romeo. And he's quite entertaining as well. Well, tell Molly to call in, Chrissy. She can call. I will talk to Miss Molly Dolly.
Yeah.
Oh, Silhouette. I would love to have some summer roosters.
Unfortunately, the trip from Australia to United States will be a tad costly.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a tad. Can you imagine the Postal Service? What's that noise?
Oh. Yeah, they probably wouldn't make it, honestly.
I'm lucky they make it in just going through out the United States.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
Southern Life says they have no animals on the homestead. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Found 4 kittens in the greenhouse. I only thought you grew plants in the greenhouse. I didn't know you grew kittens. Good Lord. Yeah, one heck of a greenhouse down there.
So Adrian is asking, Farmstead Smith is asking me about my next hopes for the homestead. So today, I actually, I was outside all day long. My husband and I were working on the current chicken coop that we have. That I kind of made it a mobile tractor anyway, but we actually were working on we built a new nest box for it, and we're trying to make it so that it'll be more mobile instead of the dog kennel that it is. And I'm hoping that will help to house them better, and then I'm going to continue working on my shed and convert that into a coop, and then I can get more chickens. So my goals. I don't know about the rest of this year because 2020, I am equating it to the year of the dumpster fire of poo, flaming dumpster fire of poo. So none of my goals that I wanted to hit this year, I haven't hit hardly any of them.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, 2020 has definitely been the year of Lord knows what.
Okay, we've got a caller here, so let's see who's here. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
This is nobody.
Oh,
There he is.
it's my favorite troll, my brother.
Hello, Manning.
Hello. How are you?
For those of you that don't know the voice, this is Nathan from Sampson Farms.
He's my brother
Well,
from another mother.
I've been waiting for over a year for you to cook an Airstream, and I still ain't seen it.
I know. I'm not cooking my Airstream. I need to title that
That's
different.
false
maybe. I don't know.
advertisement. You told me you was going to do some Airstream cooking. I expect to see some Airstream being cooked.
How about if I cook in the Airstream?
Not as visually appealing.
I know.
That could make
But I don't want to set my Airstream on fire, man.
Oh no, Lord, no.
Saying.
That's right.
Well, if you set it on fire, you're cooking wrong.
That is true. That is true. Have you seen any more of the new grandbaby?
I got to hold her.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody saw that picture.
Yeah.
That's the last time I seen her. She lives 2 hours away.
Oh, that's true. That's true. She does live quite a distance. Well, that
Sean
sucks.
says Sean says they're at least a smoked Airstream.
Yeah.
Chrissy says I need to make you a video to make you happy, Nathan. A parody, maybe. Yeah, I'm not setting my Airstream
But
on
yeah.
fire. I'm not cooking it. I don't know how well aluminum would
Cooking
cook.
on fire are 2 different things.
That's true. That's true. Be a tad tough.
Yeah, just
Now
a
you
touch.
got to marinate it longer.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actually, Tony was on a site, an Airstream site, where we can get used parts and that kind of stuff. And he's all on board with me. I want to build that sucker up over the winter so we can haul her around next spring and summer.
Yeah, a friend of ours
That Airstream's
just bought an
one heavy
Airstream.
beast.
Go ahead, Nathan.
That Airstream is one heavy beast.
Actually, it's not. It is just over 6,000 pounds dry weight, and then when it's loaded, it's just over 8,000.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
only
that's
14
still-
foot long.
It's only, what, 14 feet long?
No, it's mine is a 29 footer. It's a 1972 Ambassador 29 footer.
Yeah, I'm just teasing. Yeah, they're aluminum. They're pretty lightweight.
They're lightweight.
An Airstream is a pull-behind camper.
Yeah.
Jess,
Yeah, the bumper pull
Jess.
camper.
Yeah,
Gotta
you know the ones that
round it out, make it
yeah,
out of aluminum.
they look like sardine cans.
It's like the DeLorean of campers.
Exactly. Yeah,
It is.
yeah, you're right.
I love mine. We absolutely love our Airstream.
Here's
So-
a question, and since Nathan's on, here's a question for you. What's the easiest animal to get and raise on a homestead when you're just starting out? Can anybody tell me? Southern Life Homestead.
Quail.
Yeah. Chickens, definitely.
Quail.
Yeah, quail. They are easy.
We take up a whole lot less room, and they're a lot easier to keep predators out of.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah, it says our quail expert, Nathan.
Yes.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I would too.
What's a quail again?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Mallory, Nathan was going to say quail.
Jess, I think
It's either that or
rabbits also
chupacabras.
are good too.
It's either that or what, Nathan?
Chupacabras.
Chupacabras.
You ain't got to worry about predators with them.
No.
Or anything else.
Exactly.
Chrissy says, and quail have baby poops. That is true.
Well, Shayla just had, 20 that hatched, Nathan? Were there
Something like that.
20 quail? something like
I
that.
saw that.
yeah.
We
Really.
did have quite a few.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Well, they're simple. They're easy.
Well, the boys
You
were
feed
so
them, you water
excited.
them, they stay happy.
Oh, they must be males.
Farming
Well,
our
the males are the
backyard
loud
says Nathan's just an expert at exactly one thing, being a troll. I agree.
Everyone knows
Hey, I
Nathan.
am a multitasker. I'm really good at a lot of stuff. Master of none.
Yeah.
And I troll in person just as well as I do on here.
Yes, he does. I've met him a few times in person.
I'm so
I've
sorry.
not yet. I'm sad.
I'm glad you come, Nathan, because you bring Tempe.
That's at least I'm good for something.
Told you I'm going to slap you when I see you on Saturday. Keep it up.
Nah, you'll forget about it because Temperance will give you a hug and you'll be
I
like,
know that's
okay.
it. Yeah, I need those hugs. I'm telling you.
I
Chrissy,
open the door and I say, go get them.
yep.
She stops for a second. She scans.
And she heads
She
right
finds
for
y'all
me.
and she takes off.
The heck with everybody else. There's Nana. That's what she did.
Yep. She goes to Nana and then she goes to Smudge.
Yeah. Then everybody else. Yeah. She has to
Yep.
wipe. She has
Then
to
it's-
wipe off the
then she
drool.
goes Then she goes to Miss Brenda.
No, Chrissy, I'm not sure if you can get rid of the kids and get quails. I'm not sure that,
You can't get rid of my Molly Dolly and my Lila. No.
See, I've tried trading the kids for goats, and I'd get the goats and they'd get the kids, and then they bring the kids back, and I'd be stuck with the goats still.
And the kids.
So it ain't that bad of a deal.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Naked Gardener, we're bummed you can't be there too.
Really? I mean, how long are we going to have to wait to see you again? Well, you, Mrs. Naked Gardener.
Yeah, leave Sydney at home.
Yeah, yeah. Sydney's overrated. Tori's the best one.
Last
we
time
love,
I
we love
hatched,
Tori. Sydney, you just stay at home.
oh my gosh, Silhouette Park Farm. Last time they hatched quails, put 144 eggs in, and all 144 hatched. Lucky they're yummy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They are yummy.
Wow.
Nathan. You'd have to eat 10 of them to get full.
No, you wouldn't. One of them will fill you up.
Really?
I'm not even joking. Yeah. I've got jumbos. They're 14 ounces to 16 ounces. They're about a pound.
Stick your tongue back in your mouth, Sydney, and close the mouth.
I'm just teasing you, Sid.
I'm not.
Still in you that price that you've put up there. I mean, it's according to your area. If
Yeah.
that's a good price or not.
Sydney, you really want me to answer that one? Because
I can see the chat. You know I'd answer it.
yeah, that's right. You're on your phone. You have to have that on, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Tori's just eating all this up. I'm telling you.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah. Oh, when we met up with them in Missouri, he told me, he said, now I'm going to have a picture taken with you. I'm bringing a special T-shirt. I'm thinking, oh, my Lord. Well, yeah. He brought it with him that Sunday morning and went in and changed, came back out and said, okay, need my picture taken. It said, #1 son. And he wanted me to send that to Jason. I go, yeah, you really want to start some trouble, don't you?
Oh, I already knew that.
Oh, yeah. He was doing that all weekend.
Besides, Jason and Sydney both should know that I'm #1.
Now, boys.
It's exactly what I say.
And obviously, I'm the prettiest one.
Well, the baldest one, anyway. No, I can't say
Hey.
that because
Hey,
I can't say
that.
I can't say
that.
no.
I
That's
got
what
more beard than Sydney does.
That's right. I backed
he
out of
balder
that
than
one.
me.
I backed out of that one. You're right.
All right, Christy, love you guys. Thanks, Molly and Lila. Love you.
Take care, Chrissy. Thank you for stopping.
Yeah, she's got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Oh, Tori, don't remind me. And folks, we can
Can't pick on
we can
Sydney.
take more than one call at a time. So if you want to call in, feel free.
We can't pick on Sydney too much. I mean,
We can't.
Sheriff Force is real. I'm just being nice right now. I mean, I can pick on him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's stopping you? I know you haven't turned over a new
Nothing
leaf.
right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
We're not
Nathan
gonna-
turning over a new leaf is probably not going to happen.
No. Mm-mm. It's too late in life to do
Nope,
that.
all out of leave.
Yeah, all out of
Nope.
leave.
Life would be boring for a lot of people.
Bub, you need to get in touch
my
with
life is
Grizz.
boring too.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Oh, we get to go out and actually meet up with more than 10 people at a time this weekend. We're
That'll
gonna,
be fun.
yeah, we're gonna call it a what? A it starts
Peaceful protest.
with yeah. The word just went right out of my head.
Peaceful protest.
Demonstration.
Yeah, I
We can
think-
call it a demonstration.
I think we need to set trash containers on fire, and we need to turn cars over, and we need to all just stand around and carry BB guns around, and what else?
Yep.
Sounds like too much work. Although Kentucky is an open carry state, I'm just saying.
No.
So is Iowa. You can come see me, Nathan.
I like that drops
Not too far
family.
north.
Yeah, I like that drops. The Naked Gardener, don't worry. All those pins are sticking in is actually just acupuncture therapy. I like
Yeah.
that. That's cool. I like that. I like that.
Farming our backyard riot. Let's start a riot.
Oh.
Well, we're going to bypass Louisville getting there.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
after what we saw this weekend. Yep. We're taking different routes.
So
I
what
don't blame you
happened
one
this
bit.
weekend?
Pardon?
There
What happened
was
this weekend?
The picnic in
Kentucky
Kentucky?
State Militia and NFAC and Antifa and BLM. They were all up there.
Yeah, the Derby.
Right.
The Kentucky Derby was this weekend.
And I figure as smart
Yeah,
as
they
some
had
of,
quite a few places around the Kentucky Derby where they were all set up.
I figure
Yeah.
as smart as some of them are, they'll still be too dumbfounded to get out of there, so they'll still be around next weekend.
I don't understand that at all. I am all for, equal rights for everybody and everything, but come on. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for anybody's constitutional right to have a peaceful protest, but when they start destruction, that's not peaceful protest anymore.
Exactly.
And that's not constitutionally
Exactly.
protected.
That's right.
That is criminal action.
That's right. Wonderland Acres Hobby Farm is in Iowa also.
Awesome. Where are you at? You're going to have to message me.
The Bureau of Land Management was
It's a
there.
trap.
Yes, Sean, the Bureau of Land Management was there.
I'm sure they were.
Hey, that BLM is also definitely a different terrorist organization. I'm just saying, when you charge people to use state land or federal land, I mean, come on.
Is there a
Yeah.
certain size
Not
I
that-
should get for you, Drops family?
I mean, I live east of the Mississippi River. I don't have to worry about BLM, but yeah.
Yeah, the Mississippi River runs right on our eastern border, so I mean, we had riots in it started out as a peaceful protest, and then they were trying to riot in Des Moines, and luckily that was shut down pretty quickly. I just don't understand the point. I'm not backing one side or the other, but I just don't understand. If you want to get a point across, you don't need to destroy things to get that done. So
Exactly. And we have another caller. So
Yes.
let's see who's
Yes and no, but yeah.
let's see who we have on the phone here. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
Hi, this is Kat with Wolf's Head Forge and Farm.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh, there's
Kat?
trouble.
How are you?
I am alive and kicking. I'm doing well. I'm actually in a much better mood.
Good. Unfortunately, my computer is behind, so I can't see exactly what's going on.
That's okay.
That's how we live our life, Kat.
What's up, man? How are you?
Fat and sassy.
But yeah, just so excited to see Mandy's face on here. It's so great.
It scared me the first time it popped up for a little bit. It took me a minute to get used to it.
I'm sure it
I need a little
did
bit of
scare you.
warning.
You know, I gotta keep back all this beauty for you.
You are rocking it today. I will say that.
Thank you.
But no, it seems
I
like a really
decided
great
to
live going on too.
go building and actually take a shower and put some makeup on. So there you go.
Well,
Yeah, because we can definitely smell you through the computer.
Well,
I'm
since we all
freaking out.
talk on Marco, I love that how we all get the preview of what you had going on today.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the part that I didn't film was me crawling under the trampoline to
Yeah.
to pick nightshade so my chickens wouldn't eat the nightshade. Yeah.
No,
I
it looks
didn't
like
get
they were
that.
very excited to be there, though.
They loved it. And they're still under there because we're not completely done with the coop. So, yeah, that was interesting. Tony and I were both under. He had a board, a long board, and I had a dowel rod I used to, smack Lou away when he starts attacking. And imagine two grown people underneath this, crawling on all fours under this trampoline, holding these boards and dowel rods, trying to pick
Oh my
nightshade and keep the rooster from scurrying.
Oh, jeez.
Hi,
Manic. Hi, Sherry.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Good. Are you
Hi,
coming?
Donnie.
Are you coming Saturday?
Yes.
Good.
Oh,
Johnny, how
Wonderland
much do
Acres,
you
that's
love holding the
awesome.
new baby?
How did you
Yes,
like holding
my
the baby?
info on
that's
Facebook
awesome.
is absolutely up to date. So yes.
I'll bet.
Mandy,
You said holding the baby was awesome. The baby's all right. I can get a couple of goats out of her.
Aww.
we could probably get a couple goats out of you, Nathan.
Nah, I'm just
Mandy, tell these folks what you do in the city that you live in.
All right. So I am the mayor.
dictator.
Dictator, yes.
Queen,
No.
Queen Mandy.
I am the queen of my kingdom of Royal Amethyst Acres, and I am the mayor of Dana, Iowa.
You know,
So,
for the
yeah.
longest time, I thought that Nathan made that up, that was actually a joke.
No,
No.
I'm actually the mayor, yeah.
I know, I'm just saying, like, last year, I think it was, when they kept saying, well, she's the mayor, and I'm like, did Nathan make that up?
No.
No, I am actually
Although
the mayor
there's something
of
I could
Dana,
make
Iowa.
up, but no, she's actually the mayor. There's photographic evidence of it on the interwebs.
Yes, there is.
There's newspaper articles.
Yes. There is. Yeah, so we just
There's
had...
even a picture of her and Tony, like, holding up a stop sign from a cleanup day.
No, it wasn't. No, we weren't holding up a stop sign. Oh my God, David.
It makes my story sound better.
All right, so the newspaper article, we were actually standing at on a corner sign, or at a corner sign, and the article was
Of one of the
basically
eight
how just the things that I was trying to do for the city, that kind of stuff. And now we just had the derecho move through. Now, we did not get hit as hard as a lot of people in Iowa did, but our town is so small that we don't have city employees, and so things like cleanup have been left to me as the mayor.
The first family.
The first family.
Yep. It's true. It is true almost. So yeah, 5 days out of my surgery, having a hysterectomy, and I was out running the town tractor, cleaning up storm debris, and we were taking down trees and all kinds of stuff. And we've been doing that for the last 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So yeah, it's been rough. And it's when it's only, it was only myself and my husband who is on the council. And then,
husband's the sheriff.
Husband's the sheriff.
no.
Sure, Tony would like that job.
I wish, but unfortunately, I am the mayor, but I am also I have to enforce the laws. I'm the law enforcement in town. It sucks. I have to enforce all of the city codes and things like that, and so
What's the population there, Mandy?
I don't know for sure what our census is this year.
Depends on how many she kicks out.
Yeah. I'm going to kick it out and turn it into Simsville.
Oh, well, we better all move in then.
I've been trying. Been trying to get free land. Said she can't do it. Worst
I
dictator
can't give
ever.
you free land, man.
$1 an acre will work.
$1 an acre, yeah, that would work for me. Where do I sign up?
If only.
I mean, there's only 8 streets in this town.
What?
I said there's only 8 streets in this town.
Yep, there's 8. We have 8 streets, and I think so our census, our population was 71, I think, in 2010, and now we're down to probably between 35 and 45 people in town now.
Do you set up speed traps?
No.
Y'all still got the co-op?
Yes. It's that is the only actual major business in town. So yep, it's kind of a co-op. It's a feed store, but yeah, they do all kinds of grains and things of that nature. So
I mean, it's a smart business model because farmers are where the money's at. Everything trickles down from them.
Hey,
At this
Mr.
point, yeah.
Willie.
it's a one-horse town, Sean said.
Well,
And yes,
Silhouette Park Farms has put me down for 10 acres, and they're over in Australia. I'll settle on it for you, Silhouette. You pay for it, and we'll take care of it for you.
I was telling her, if you just give away some free land to some homesteaders, she'll have the town of her dream.
Yeah, naked gardeners are moving. Yeah, you got us. We're gonna have to rename. We're gonna have to rename the town.
It's just going to have to keep incorporating more and more property.
That's right.
honestly,
We just rename it from Dana, Iowa to Sampsonville.
Oh lordy.
No, Simsville. It's gonna be Simsville.
Nah, Sampsonville sounds stronger.
Jess, no, we do not have a Piggly Wiggly.
Neither
We've
do
got
we.
lots of Piggly
They won't
Wigglies
even
out
let you have a wiggly
around
pig
us.
in town.
Oh my god. So land around here, it depends on. It depends, honestly, Sid. What you're trying to buy and where you're trying to buy. If you're trying to buy a farm, good luck, because it is roughly between $8,000 and $15,000 an acre
Wow.
for farmland. Yeah, it's expensive. Farmland is super expensive here. But that's throughout that's pretty typical throughout the state. But we have some of the best
Well, that's
topsoil.
the Midwest for you.
What?
That's the Midwest for you.
Yeah.
Large tracts of land costing that much per acre.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But we do have some really good. We have some of the best topsoil in the nation. So that's. I guess they bank on that.
For that kind of price per acre, it better be golden.
I know. You'd be surprised. Deanna, she always tells me she's so jealous of my garden soil because my garden soil is black, and she's like, I just have clay. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with is just rock and clay. I don't know what to expect when we actually do a garden in the spring once we get moved in.
Raised bed. Raised bed.
That's what I'm thinking. That's all I can do. My husband thinks that if we go back further into the woods, that it's a different types of tree and different type of soil. It's not the cedar. And so he's thinking if we go ahead and we dig there and get the good soil and bring it for raised beds, that we'll do well that way. Hopefully.
It might work, and then again, depending on what you grow, the stuff that the deadfall from the cedars will create an acidic soil for things that like acidic soil. So,
right,
you could always put some of the good soil from farther back. You can put some of the acidic soil in one bed, and then you can mix it and make different acidity levels as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Good.
I've heard that affects the color of flowers.
Acidity, yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Some like hydrangeas, yes, it does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah, my mom
Sydney,
would put nails up underneath hydrangeas, let them
perks
rust,
of being
so
a
they
mayor
turn
are.
Yeah, that's true, Nathan. Yeah.
There are really no perks to being a mayor. I'm just telling you right now. It's a lot of headache and a lot of work, and I always get the crap end of the stick. So there you go.
Yeah, but that 150,000 a year side income certainly can't be too bad.
Yeah, she just doesn't tell anybody about that. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to know? Do you want to know actually what I make as a mayor?
Well, it depends on if you vote yourself a raise.
I can't. That's the council. That has nothing to do with me.
She's already got a seat on the council under her control, so don't let her lie.
I do kind of.
No, ain't no kind of.
So,
Hey, Tony, you do this. And that's what happened. Poor Tony.
yeah, okay, whatever. So the our county seat, that mayor actually makes $2,500 a year.
Wow.
For me, I make $250 a year. And I put up with everything that any other mayor has to deal with, I have to do. And then some, and I still only make $250 a year as a mayor.
Paid in a lump sum.
It is. We get paid. I get paid once a year. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've always heard that with officials that the retirements are absolutely wonderful.
No. I don't actually get a retirement or any of that stuff. I'm not considered a county or public employee. I am. It's more of a volunteer position with a small compensation for the year.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't take this wrong, but
So, yeah.
why do you do it then?
Because I love my city. I love where I live, and I want it to stay clean, and I want it to, I want it to flourish, and so I do whatever I can to
Okay.
There you go.
to make it do so.
Okay.
Yep.
And Manic loves being the boss.
And driving the tractor.
Yes.
She does it for the
My
tractor.
the 76 Massey Ferguson. Woo!
I would have loved a video of you on that. That would have been great.
I have video. I've got to put it all together. I actually have video of storm cleanup and whatnot. I just need to get it loaded, and actually I do have it loaded on my laptop now. I just need to get it into the editing program and get it going. I haven't had a lot of time to do that because I'm trying to do the Depression Chronicles that I started, so it's hard to try and do all of that. And this week I start homeschooling my grandson, so yeah, that should be fun.
Sydney wants to know what's there to do in your city besides making YouTube videos.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. That's the problem.
Okay, well, tell us about your city. Do you have a gas station? Do you have stoplights? Do you have a hardware store, a Walmart?
We have none of those things. We have nothing. We have none of those things.
Do you have a crossroad?
Well, yes, we do.
They don't even have sidewalks to roll up at night.
No, we don't. We don't have sidewalks. That's how country this town is. I like to equate this as more of a village.
Is there actually a state highway that runs through your town, or is this really on the gravel roads?
No, we do. We have State Highway 144 runs north and south, and then we have our county road E26, and they're both paved, obviously. So, but E26 actually runs right through the center of town. That's our county road, and then 144 is more on the eastern or the western edge of town, and that is that's actually a state highway. So we do have stop signs. We don't have stop lights.
Yeah, because they were holding up one of the stop signs in that picture. I'm telling you.
That's what it is. Yeah. Jess, this is Dana, Iowa, a tiny little town.
Now,
Wonderland
do you get to
Acres,
choose
we do not
when
have
you're not
bar
mayor
anymore.
any longer?
I'm sorry, what, Kat?
Do you get to choose when you're not mayor any longer? Or do they have to do a vote?
She gets elected
it
every
is
4
by
years.
vote, but I can step down at any time if I want. In fact, I'm actually entering my 6th year as mayor, or wait. Yeah, 2021 we'll do, my seat will be up for election again, so.
Has anybody tried to
Are they just voting on the seat or what?
Yeah, they
Better
just
be a
vote
nice
on.
chair.
Yeah, the people in Dana vote on obviously who sits in the seat. And I need a throne, dang it!
and a
Better be a
crown?
nice seat. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, curiosity has got the better of me.
Okay.
How did you wind up in Dana, Iowa?
All right. Well, that's a long, convoluted story. Anyway, essentially what happened was we had moved from this county to West Des Moines, which is a much larger area. And then we ended up moving to Omaha, Nebraska, which I absolutely loathe the state of Nebraska. So I'm sorry for all of you Nebraskans out there. I absolutely despise your state. But my husband was working as a Volkswagen tech, and the company just was not a good fit, and so we ended up moving back here, and we moved in with my mom for like a month. And she actually used to live 2 blocks from me. And so my stepbrother actually had heard that this house was going up for sale, that somebody was selling, the person that was selling it was doing so privately, and it wasn't really advertised or anything. So the great thing about it was that my stepdad knew the owner, and
So you had an in.
we kind of did, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But we got this, we stole, I'm not even kidding you, like it feels like it. We actually kind of stole this land. We got a 2-bedroom house, which obviously was not big enough even because we had 3 kids, but we made do. But it was a 2-bedroom house and 3 acres of land, and we got it for $8,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would have grabbed it too.
So
Yeah.
the drawback, though, the trade-off of that is the fact that we live in absolutely the middle of nowhere, which is what my husband's business is called, Middle of Nowhere Studio. But we have to drive everywhere to get anywhere, to get anything.
So what does your husband do?
Currently, he is a self-employed airbrush artist.
Self-employed airbrush artist. Now, is this for like automobiles or signage?
Think motorcycle tanks with awesome graphics.
He does
when you be close.
Yep.
Okay.
He does motorcycles. He does cars. He does pop art. He does all kinds of art. Custom. It's just custom artwork on, and the medium he chooses is airbrush, and he's fantastic at it. So.
Also, don't forget the side hustle of the costuming, because those were amazing as well.
Oh yeah, those costumes. Oh, she's a
Thank you.
She's a seamstress. Oh yeah, the costumes are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Jezebel's
you.
there for a reason.
What's that?
Jezebel is there for a reason.
Yes, Jezebel is here for a reason. Jezebel is not in my room back here, though.
She's on the front porch,
okay.
just showing it to everybody.
Yes. So,
Nathan, it sounds like you're a visitor there.
No, I have never been to her house, but I'm in her house just about every day.
Yeah, it's called Marco.
Marco.
Sydney, I don't think that would work, but it would be fun watching it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, he probably.
Like I was
could
even
sit-
there when the one hen turned into a rooster. It was phenomenal.
Yeah. No, we actually do body painting. So.
There you go, Sydney. I want to see this. Oh,
I don't.
we need the video.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope, I've seen too much of Sydney as it is.
We do body painting and costuming, and for a professional photographer frequently. Yeah, we haven't this year. We've only done the one, but it was a national shoot. Like it went into a national magazine. So
as mayor of your town, did you have to close it down?
no.
I was just curious.
Well,
Why would I
it
close
was
my
her and
town?
one
What are you
member of the
talking
council,
about?
and they were gone.
For all this COVID stuff.
Oh, I did have to shut the park down, but that was it.
Oh, you got a park?
Yes.
Wow. Is it like a water park, amusement park? Is it...
A park with one swing and a slide.
Hey, it's the 3-hole trees that's in her town. That's the part.
Jess, no, we don't have a school here in Dana anymore. We did, but we don't any longer. We consolidated many years ago, back in the 50s, I believe. And then I think in the 80s is when they tore down our school here in Dana. So I wasn't here then, but
Are there religious buildings in your town?
no, all of our churches are gone. Everything.
They have temples now. The Jews are
Just
taking
my-
over.
Just me, my land.
Hey, the only steeples around there are in the fences.
That's right. Well, I mean, I'm not really too terribly sad about that, but that's me. I'm also, I'm of a different religion, so that makes a big difference.
I know.
So, yeah.
It ain't no big
No.
secret.
No, it's not a big secret, but some people are offended by it, and I don't, which is sad, but I can't do anything about
It
it.
is what it is.
Well, there's an Italian phrase for that I can do with my arm and my one fist, but
Yeah, me too.
yeah, that's the way I feel. They can just keep on walking.
Yep, exactly.
There you go, Brad. I'd love to be mayor of a town, but on the other hand, I'm not sure I want to live in a town that would elect me, the likes of me.
Oh my gosh.
No schools, no grocery stores, Jess.
Nope.
All they have is a feed
Oh,
store.
seriously.
Yep.
I am not the person that should be elected for anything. Oh, no. I don't take anything serious, and I will let the power go to my head just because I find it funny.
Really? I wouldn't have known that, Nathan.
Not you, Nathan.
Hey, fair warning.
So actually, Mandy, you kind of have a blank slate. You could actually develop that town and build it up, and
Yes.
See, get all these homesteaders there, but the land is.
No. She's run off half of them for a reason. Trust me. I know.
I would love to do that. I have been trying. I started out on the city council back in 2010, and then in 2015 is when I took the mayor's seat, I believe. Yeah. So, and I have worked very hard to try to get the things that we need for town. But here's the thing. You have to have a budget. You have to have money coming in. And because we are so small, we have a very low tax base, and our taxes, our property taxes alone are super, super cheap. And so, I am in the process of trying to get old abandoned houses down, and I've had to write for grants to get the new fence around our park. I am writing for a grant to get new equipment, park equipment. I am writing for grants for county, state, and federal, so that I can get new storm sewers put in and new streets. So yeah, I work my butt off trying to develop, just a good place to live, and it's a thankless job. I'm just saying, it's a thankless job, and I don't get paid for it.
okay, well,
Really, to speak of.
And I don't know what things are like in Iowa, but so is it technically a village, a city, just a? She's shaking her head.
Yeah.
It's a village, people.
No, it's technically a city. We are incorporated.
You are
It is
incorporated.
technically a city, and no, it's not the village people.
Because
Although some of the characters here, I don't know.
well,
Hey, I've seen some pictures of some of the people from Dana
I mean,
They look like some village people.
I mean here in Ohio, population dictates whether or not it's a city or not.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, like here in Tennessee, population dictates. You have unincorporated areas, which is a community, and then the first incorporated level is a town. And then once it hits a certain threshold, it becomes a city.
But technically, we are, because we are still incorporated, we are still technically the city of Dana.
So do you keep a policeman's uniform off in your closet there? And
No.
Yeah, but that's just for her and Tony.
Lord.
That's later. Shush, Nathan. Gosh.
that's why she has all those silver handcuffs.
I wasn't going to bring up the handcuffs.
Yeah, really.
No,
I
actually,
just
we
asked about
have,
the uniform. I was going to tell you the story for the uniform.
You mean the one with the snaps on the
I wasn't
side?
even going to mention that they even have a firefighter uniform too, but that's when it gets, I want to tell
I still have my old bunker gear from the fire department. So, there you go.
Told you. I told you.
The things you learn on
not
live
stuff you-
streams.
Yeah. No,
Now, Mandy,
so, what?
what? What I was going to ask you was, now from you, like I grew up in Cincinnati and then moving to a smaller town in northern Kentucky. Now, how did you feel about moving from, back and forth between somewhere bigger and then somewhere smaller? Like, did you enjoy it?
No. I hate moving. I absolutely hate it. But I will tell you that after living in a city, a big city, so when I was a kid, we lived in Council Bluffs, Iowa, which is right across the river from Omaha, Nebraska. I didn't care for it then. I have been a farm girl since day one, honestly. So I would rather live in a small town or on the farm. And when we moved into West Des Moines, and it was too crowded for me there. And then when we ended up moving to Omaha, Nebraska, we lived in an apartment. And I told Tony that if we ever had the chance to move, it better be a big, wide open acreage with a huge house. Because I'm never, ever, ever moving back into the city.
I think Drop's Family Garden is looking for guidance here.
Okay.
Filterless. Oh, that's okay. So am I. So's Mandy. We've been biting our tongue all night.
What's a filter?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's Nathan.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Drops. Because, you're in good company here.
But I didn't know you had to be a cop to own those. Just,
don't.
just saying.
I didn't do it.
Well, that could be the problem.
Looks like you're getting some help.
Yes,
Volunteer help here.
yes. Southern Life Homestead wants to know if you need an assistant mayor,
Actually, no.
or they can
but,
do carpentry work and be the handyman.
I would love that.
And it would be first under dictator. That would be the title.
So I am the mayor, and then my husband is actually the mayor pro tem. So if something were to happen to me where I stepped down or I couldn't be mayor for whatever reason, my husband actually would step in because he's on the council.
Under dictator.
Yes.
So where's your husband tonight?
He has been running around, working out in the shop, painting, and then also he took some stuff over to my daughter, our oldest daughter. So yeah, he's not here. I wanted him to come in, but he doesn't like doing this stuff. So
Oh, he doesn't want to expose the cuffs.
No, Manic makes fun of him too much.
I do. I am constantly giving my husband hell. The poor guy. I'm surprised he's put up with me for 30 years. Yeah, the 29th actually of this month. We've been together it'll be 30 years that we've been together. So,
But you're not that old, Mandy.
I know.
What is Cindy
I've
asking?
been with him since I was 14.
Any good GC? What's GC?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Sydney, what's GC? Any good GC in Dana, Iowa?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either. Drop says they're trying to be on their best behavior. I don't believe that.
Tori, can you translate for us? What is GC?
Yeah.
Oh,
general contractor. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I don't have any.
That's what Cindy does.
I don't have a general contractor here in Dana.
So, Cindy, if you moved to Dana, you could be the only general contractor there.
Yeah, man. Move up there, get your license, start your own business, and general contract.
There you go. So Keto Homestead, Jess is asking how old I am. I am 44.
Yeah, I was nice on that one. I wasn't going to say nothing.
Just a kid.
I really am, yes.
Well, yeah, to us. Everybody is.
Sherry,
What?
I done told you, you're only 21.
Well, yeah, I know. That the girls still can't understand how I can be younger than their dad. I just tell them, not my problem.
I'm just gonna stay 29 forever, maybe.
Well, the girls, my granddaughters still think I'm 21. But Daddy's 33. I go, that's not my problem.
I wasn't going to say that Manic was 102.
Nathan, God.
I said I wasn't going to say it.
I'm so glad you
But
didn't say it.
did.
That's so nice of you not to say that.
Ooh, that's not
I
good.
know, right?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to jump off here. We just had like a power issue going on here with the lights and the computer and everything just flashed. So
You having
But,
you
have
having
a great
storms?
night.
Licking the light socket.
Yeah, we had storms earlier, and ours went out.
okay, well we're like 20 minutes from Cincinnati, so we got storms coming.
Yep. Well, you have what we
I
had this
figured it
afternoon.
was Denny sticking
Yeah.
pennies in the light socket again.
You had what we had this afternoon. We're up between Cleveland and Columbus.
Okay, yeah, might be it.
Yep.
Well, everybody have a great night.
Take care. It was good having you on.
Night, Cat. Thank you.
Bye, girlie. Love ya. Bye bye.
Love you.
Take care, Cat.
Okay, Brad
Bye, Nathan.
said.
Bye.
Brad said my wife celebrates her 36th anniversary of her 30th birthday soon.
There you go, Brad. See?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 29. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. 30 was a bad number for me. Bad year. I don't know. So, Tina, no, Dana does not have a stoplight.
Young enough to be
even
stupid
know
and
what I
old
was
enough to
doing
get
when I was
cheap
30.
insurance. I like that.
That is true.
Hey, Sky, how are you? You was listening sort of on your phone? Oh, you had a power. What part of California are you? Pacific Permaculture. I have family down in Southern California. Well, see, Tori, I catch up with Daryl every year. He's 8 months older than I am, but I'm still 21, and he's still old. Oh, Lord, Sydney, I really didn't need that envision in my head. Minus the tights.
I'm glad I ain't got the chat.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You read it. Yep. Oh, San Francisco. Oh, so you're way up there in northern. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I think actually I hear my husband. He might be here.
Tori's laughing hysterically.
We've got a oh, okay. So I have a chicken out of the trampoline coop.
Oh, jeez.
So that's what he's
gotta run.
Awesome. I give up.
Sydney, I can't wait.
Yeah, Sydney, I no.
You know I'm going to ask about that. So everybody's going to know about that now, Sydney. And if I can find a picture. Because
probably better that we don't know.
Well, Daryl can Photoshop. You know that, Sydney, right?
It's probably better that we don't know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Pacific Permaculture. Yeah, those senior discounts aren't worth hitting that age.
No.
I mean, that's one of them count your blessings things.
That's true. Yeah, that one. Well, we saw him twerk, so that was enough for me.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Yeah, you didn't see that live stream when we were in Missouri and we had them over after the conference was over. Oh Lord.
No, because when it comes to Sydney, I kind of get gun shy. I saw him belly dancing, putting up an electric fence with his shirt pulled up, and that was enough.
Yeah, like he photoshopped you jumping at the fire pit. Yep. You got that right. Sydney. Keep wishing that. Oh, it's thundering here also.
We're supposed to be getting storms in too, and but mostly just rain, I think. More so than anything.
As long as it doesn't rain Thursday, or it seemed last year, every time we were getting ready to hook the truck up to the camper to go anywhere, it was raining every single time.
Hey, is this the first camper pull of the year?
No, we went to Missouri, and we've been to.
Oh, that's right.
And we've been to Jason's.
Well, they don't count.
But we've been to Missouri then.
Okay. I'm just hoping you'll have better luck with the camper this year than you did last year.
So we're sitting right now at 52 degrees. And thunderstorms are supposed to be rolling in. And then tomorrow, our high is actually only going to be 49 degrees. Yeah, I'm not happy.
Fall is upon us.
Yes, it is. So, but we need the rain so bad. We are just absolutely, we're dry as a bone.
At 53, you're still young.
Yeah, 53 is not that old either.
Can you make up your own holiday and give yourself a day off?
No, I wish. It's just going to be the Queen's Day.
There we go.
It's only 76 degrees here right now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cold, but I don't like the hot either. So 76 is about good for me.
I mean, it'd be 90 tomorrow.
Oh, good. Brad says if he can make up a charity, I can make up my own holiday. That's right.
There we go. 100 degrees. Oh, wow. Gosh. No, thank you.
No, I'm good. My friend actually lives out in somewhere just south of San Diego somewhere, and yeah, she sent me a Snapchat yesterday, and it was 112 in her house. Oh, jeez.
Good Lord.
Hey, last year when it was 90 degrees outside the house last year, it was like 95 in the house, in our old house.
Yeah. That's nuts.
I'm not even going to lie, a new
your
house
charity
has me
is take
spoiled.
a poor kid for a ride on your new Harley, and you just want the donations for the new Harley, huh? Like that. No, I would not want to live in Florida. No, I'm good.
Well, you guys have a feed store.
I mean, the heat here is all right. I mean,
She
it's a
said
wet
that
heat.
he's over here.
Yeah.
You know how he said he has multiple monitors. He's
Yes.
over here looking it up on one of the monitors. That's why he said you guys have a feed store. She said that
Yeah.
45 minutes
It's
ago.
it's just down the road.
Where have you been?
It's down the road from the park.
Okay. Yeah, so that feed store,
Everything important's on one street.
Well,
it is my street.
it also says that the average income there is $75,000 a year.
It's not, though. Not even close.
I'm moving there.
Anymore.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not anymore. So, Daryl, since I assume you've got maps pulled up, Google Maps.
I did have. I can do it again. Yes.
Oh,
All
right.
I have it.
well, where the those grain silos end, you go up just a little bit farther, and that's actually my land, my house.
All right. Let me.
I am not hard to find.
Sydney wants to know, why do you think the population has been decreasing there?
It's only decreased by one, according to this. It went from 71 to 70. Somebody's got to die in 10 years, right?
No, that is not our population. That is not our population. Okay, so the reason for the decline is because everyone is trying to move towards the city.
Is this,
There is not really a whole lot in this county. We are primarily agricultural, so it's really hard to find businesses to come in, and so there's just not really any jobs. Now, to the north of us, about 5 miles, is another small town, and they have several small businesses there. The town 5 miles to the south of us has, they're even bigger, but they've got a couple of different, there's an ag implement employer, there's just the general farm employer kind of thing, where they go and...
So is this your place with the big swimming pool and the tennis court?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you waving on the porch here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
But
Yes, we are tiny. We are tiny. But
what really caught my
What?
eye here is these railroad tracks. Is that an active railroad track?
yes, it is. Very active.
Because it looks like half of the railroad ties are gone.
No, so where those railroad tracks are, there's like a field, just the starting of a field,
Okay.
to the west of it, and then right after that is my house.
Well, I think I see your house. It's kind of tucked back into some woody area, sort of.
Yep.
Yeah, like I say, I see your place. It's got a round swimming pool.
No round swimming pool. That's the trampoline.
Oh, it's a trampoline. Okay.
It's a hen house now.
Okay. Well, it was round.
Hey,
so
and if you see somebody,
Obviously not very
on the
effective.
porch waving, it's probably Jezebel.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. So, I better explain what Jezebel is. Okay.
see,
so
there's the
Jezebel
airstream.
is-
There's the airstream right there.
Yep. I'm not hard to find.
I see your place.
Okay.
Explain Jezebel to the folks.
Okay, Jezebel is our mannequin, and she is what we use for building costumes. So most of the time she's naked. Doesn't have any, there's not a costume on her. Currently, she's standing in my bedroom, staring at me. But she does have a headdress that that we made, and she's wearing my Pop Pop's bathrobe.
Now, she only calling it a mannequin because she's in polite company. When she's mad at the thing, she calls it a dummy.
I need to put a head on. I need to put a head on. Mine's not a mannequin. I have my mother's dress form, so there's no head. But yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
it's
well,
the
I wanted a
headless-
dress
the
form,
head-
but we ended up with a mannequin.
yeah.
The mannequin, the biggest reason for the mannequin instead of the dress form is because we build headdresses
Right.
for the costumes, so that's why we got the whole mannequin instead of just the dress form.
Mm-hmm.
So these headdresses that you built.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're in the middle of nowhere. How do you market your headdresses?
We
all
don't really
custom
market
work.
them.
She went to a show. Was it last year you went to that show, or the beginning of this
She
year?
doesn't market the headdresses. The designs come to her, and they build them.
No, it's not just that. Actually, okay, so in February was when we went to Arizona for the photo shoot
That's
with
right.
our costume, with
That's
our
February.
designs.
Mm-hmm.
So you took the place of your naked mannequin.
No, I just took the stuff off the mannequin and made her naked. No, I couldn't
so
fit
you
into
went-
those costumes.
So you went to the show naked.
You wish, maybe. I don't know.
So, okay, well, explain. I mean, when you say headdresses, my thought immediately goes to Indian.
No, think of Vegas showgirls.
Oh, think of Vegas showgirl. Oh,
Oh.
and that's the reason for the Jezebel.
Yeah, no. You know what? I don't know if I could pull one up and show you. But if you go to,
The last one
One
I
is-
remember was Egyptian themed.
yes.
Yeah, in February.
The last one is Egyptian themed, and it's got a big cobra on the front,
Right.
and I mean it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't actually have that anymore. That stayed with the photographer, so he can continue to use it. The one that I still have here at house is the second one, or the first one that we made, and it's actually a more of a Celtic type headdress where we've got antlers on it. There's feathers and leather and all kinds of stuff. It's actually really pretty, and we did a photo shoot with that one, and it's more Celtic themed. So
I mean, this sounds like a very, very specialized type.
Oh, it is, and she does the costumes.
So, but
Yep.
but in order to get your foot in the door or something that specialized, I mean, how did all this come about?
well,
I mean,
Because
it's not
I
like
do
the
all
kind of
kinds of-
thing you could go up to somebody you went to school and say, "Hey, you got a camera? We're going to do something real specialized here, and you'll be famous."
right. Okay, so because Tony is an airbrush artist, because he's an artist, we have done comic conventions,
Oh, okay.
and so the photographer that we use is he's a very good friend of ours, and he wanted to do all kinds of different concepts for a photo shoot, for various photo shoots.
I found your Egyptian headdress. I'm showing it to him.
Oh, okay.
Right there. That's what she does.
Well,
Make
Yeah.
sure you get some of the hand embroidered hieroglyphs that Manic
Yeah.
painstakingly went over and did.
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
what this one. That's what
can
this
I-
one has.
Can I get to that?
If you're friends with her on Facebook,
I don't know if I am or not.
no, you're not. I am.
Actually, I think so. I think he is.
Oh, you think he is? Okay. You'll just
so,
friend
yeah.
anybody then.
What's your last name?
Sims?
Got it.
Jeez.
Got it.
I don't care.
It says friend.
Anybody can know my
Yep.
name. I don't really care.
Okay, so no. I
Look
got it.
under photos. He hates Facebook.
Okay.
I know it's a kind of a pain.
And then look under Mandy's photos. The one in the middle. There you go.
Mandy's photo.
Now scroll down.
Scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Oh, like.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get
Yeah,
it up
there you go.
to the,
That's
then
what
you can
yeah,
share it.
that's what he's going to do.
Okay, so what I'm doing here.
So that's what we're trying to move into more costume building and stuff for mostly for comic conventions for cosplayers, but a lot of people don't know what that is. So, however, I see that Miss Brenda does, and Hidden Within Myself knows about that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, rustic tradition. Daryl's getting it, and he's going to slide it. So it's hieroglyphics with the Egyptian lady.
Okay, well, they have sound now.
What did you do to take away the sound?
Well, when I went to the screen,
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's
now you
a-
have to be careful too, because I have some profanity.
Oh, he's not going to that one.
I know, but
Yeah.
I saw it scroll, and I'm like, oh crap! Yep, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
And I thought you said he wasn't going there.
I didn't think he was.
well, there's no sound, so it's okay.
That's right, Brenda. You got to see all the pictures. All the pictures.
If nothing else, I'm at least entertaining.
Well, I think this is fantastic.
So Hidden Within Myself is asking if we use Warbler. We have not used a lot of it, but it is something that we have worked with a little bit. What we really want to get into is actually resin casting. So
Oh, it's heavy.
it is heavy, but it is it's a lot more durable.
Yeah, but there's
And that
a
makes-
whole lot more air bubbles. There's a lot of air bubbles in it. You're gonna have to sand and fill.
Well, because everything will get painted. Usually, it gets painted or it gets whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. So,
Yeah, I used to paint resin miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know it's not a big deal. It's just you got to fill it with green stuff putty and then file it down, sand it down, flush it up, and then paint it. But yeah,
Okay.
the warbler in a heat gun though, it's lightweight and you can make some very realistic costumes with it. Not that I know anything about it.
That's it's kind of expensive though, and so what we did for the Egyptian headdress, we actually just used craft foam, and it actually it's like Warbler, but it's not quite exactly the same.
If you want something that's similar, that styrene foam you get from hobby stores will work kind of like Warbler, but it's not as durable. But you can still do a lot of intricate small pieces with it as well, and a little bit of heat to it, and you can mold it to whatever you need it to be.
That's kind of what that's basically what we got was we went to Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of that, and they
it's like thin plastic styrene stuff,
so it's just it was.
It's not like you're gonna make a full greave or anything like that out of it, but you can do a lot of small stuff.
Yeah. It's really cool.
That's pretty incredible.
Well, thank you.
So, are you self-taught at all this, or did you?
Yep. Yeah, I don't have any formal training. Neither does my husband. It's just we're just artistic, and so that's what we do. We're creative.
Sydney wants to know how you came up with your channel name.
Okay, so my channel name is Amethyst is my birthstone, and
Royal, because she rules the town. She puts the rule in rural.
So also with Amethyst, it is a precious gem, and way back when they were making, I don't know, medieval days, I guess. I don't know. But amethyst has always been a gem of royalty. And so that's how I came up with royal amethyst. And then obviously we live on an acreage. So that's how I came up with it.
Cool.
Royals, because she's the queen of the town of Dana.
That's right.
I am the queen.
That's right. All hail the queen.
She puts the rule in rural.
I do.
You see Brad's comment.
Yeah, I see Brad's comment.
I've been called artistic as well. Oh wait, that was yeah, I know. I was gonna make that joke too, but I didn't. I'm trying to behave.
That's no fun.
Oh, Miss Brenda, that is
awesome.
Oh,
I
she
tried
said
to
the
behave
kids
on it.
make all
That
their
was
own
the worst
costumes
second
for
of my life.
steampunk conventions.
Yeah, and the jewelry her daughter makes is amazing.
Mm.
They have a fairly large steampunk convention in Hannibal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure do.
I would love to do costuming and do that. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, it's a real big deal there. I don't know, but I guess the whole town is involved.
Yep. Didn't have it this year, but yeah.
That's so cool.
Gossmania, how are you? Yeah, anything purple is associated with royalty. Well, see, that's, purple's my favorite color, so right there you go.
Terry, thank you. She loves my Queen Shed Wars intro.
I can be a royal pain in the butt. I need more purple.
That comes with bruises, Nathan. See, Gossmania says you look amazing.
No, she said you.
He's like, huh? Awesome. I know you were talking about it, Brenda. One of the Tree of Life necklaces. Amethyst was worn by sailors as a remedy for drunkenness. My
Yes,
brother was a sailor. Brother was a
Amethyst
sailor.
has many meanings. So yeah, amethyst is an all around fantastic gem. Actually, it's great for energy and love and just basically kind of a relaxing. You'll get a relaxing energy from it. So
I used to have a beautiful.
It don't work so well when you get hit by one with a slingshot.
I used to have a beautiful amethyst and diamond ring, but when someone stole all my other rings, that one went also.
that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
What? You can go wild tonight? Okay. So getting started on homesteading. So everybody says being it's not fun, so can I go wild tonight? Sure, go wild. Have fun.
No comment on the bruises? Yeah, well, what can I say? Carrie, take care.
Yeah, I think that we are starting to drop off here.
Yes, well, it's 11:15.
Yes. So,
Past my old lady's bedtime.
Oh, thank you, Goss Mania. I appreciate it.
Shoot, it's past my bedtime.
Yeah, yours was at 5.
Now, if I'll go to bed at
Mine
5,
should
I'll
be
get
in
up
the
at
morning.
7, and I won't be able to sleep until 3 the next day.
Just make sure this weekend you have enough gas in your tank, sir.
Yeah, full tank.
Yeah, well,
Hey, it's like ain't nobody else ever been on the high of a after convention party.
not even
like,
15 minutes
Drive
after he
past the
left,
gas
he calls
station
us.
knowing you need gas.
Just kept right on going.
Yep.
15 minutes later, he called, and Dawn says, "Does anybody have a gas tank?" Nathan ran out of gas. He just left here. Yep.
Hey, the gas station was right across the freeway.
What is one thing to do if anyone comes and visits Dana?
Just come see me.
There you go, Sydney. You go see the mayor.
We'll sit around the fire pit and have some drinks and some barbecue and
Just don't have a live stream because I'm not even going to be responsible for what Sydney does in front of a camera.
And don't break the law because she'll put you in her dungeon.
So,
that's right.
so you obviously have pretty decent internet where you're at.
Yeah, it's not bad now. We have
It was
DSL,
a year
but
ago, though.
that's about it.
Okay. So if you have DSL, that means you have a phone switch in your town.
Actually, it's run up from 5 miles away. So
That's about max for DSL.
yeah.
Yeah, you keep on playing that card, Sydney. And I'll have Daryl just cut out that portion and the portion where you were sitting in front of the fire and it went pop and you turned white. I'll have him cut those 2 sections and we'll make a little short video. I know Tori would like it.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Oh, it was.
What's
God, it
the
was
deal with
hysterical.
Cindy that they can't make it next weekend? Cindy?
He don't love us enough.
This weekend, you mean?
Well, yeah. This upcoming weekend, the 12th.
This weekend.
The 12th.
Okay, it's this weekend.
Miss Brenda, you are more than welcome. Come on up.
Yeah, you keep thinking that, Sydney.
Okay, well, it's getting a little bit late. So,
Yes.
Mandy, you got any last thoughts for anybody out here? Fire sale on any of your properties that you own since you rule the town?
I don't have any properties. Oh, there's properties available. It's just you're going to have to develop them. And they're not terribly expensive. But the cost of building is ridiculous, let me just say. Depends on what you're wanting to build, I guess.
Well, it looked like there was a lot of woods there.
No, actually, what you're seeing, that's pretty much my property.
Oh, so you own all the woods.
I own, the timberline is on the north end of town there. That's all mine.
Ah, okay. So she is the god of Dana. Or Queen of Data. Queen of Data. Dana.
Damn.
Queen of Dana.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
And she done
Gossmania,
bought all the trees in the state.
I'd love to see you again. That'd be so much fun. But yeah, you have a lot going on there, so it's cool. We'll get to Mississippi next year
Okay.
in March. Keep your
I
fingers
would
crossed.
love to be able to go this weekend, but that's just too much of a trek for me right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well,
yeah, we
it's-
talked about that.
It's not like you got a lot to do in your town there.
No, not at all.
Just saying.
Well, I still have to clean. I'm still doing cleanup. My property hasn't hardly been cleaned up. I've got trees down all over the place. So
You have trees down from what?
the derecho that moved through.
Oh, it went that far north.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't get the destruction that some other places got, but yeah, I have trees down in our. I lost about probably a quarter of our timber.
Wow.
Yeah, they were in town. She was driving the tractor. They were cleaning up all weekend. Mm-hmm.
Yep. We've been cleaning up for the last 3 weeks now.
Okay.
The entire town.
So, folks, here you have it. Here you've heard it here first from the mayor. You want to know any town stuff? Get a hold of Royal Amethyst Acres.
That's right. Ms. Mayor.
Miss Mayor.
Yep. Queen Mayor. Queen Mayor.
And
Queen Mayor.
Sherry, you got anything else?
No.
Everybody?
No. We're going to be off for the next 2 weeks.
Well, we've been off more than that. But-
You're off all the time, honey. But I'm not going to. I wouldn't say
You're
that.
always off, Daryl.
Yeah. Thank you.
But we do not have any scheduled live stream for next Monday. That doesn't mean there won't be one, though.
That's right.
But it will more likely be a surprise.
Just
Ta-da,
do a
here we
free
are.
for all.
Ta-da.
Ta-da, here we are.
Ta-da. Yeah. So,
So there'll be a Tuesday Tech tomorrow night? Nothing? Well, unless we do something Thursday night, we'll be on the road or at a fancy Walmart Hilton.
oh, maybe we can find a bunch of...
No, let's not go there.
All right. All right. So, in closing tonight, folks, just remember, if one door closes and another one opens, your house is probably haunted.
Don't laugh at him, Nathan.
I'll give you my tagline: live from the earth and play in the dirt.
I like that.
Good night, everybody. Have a
Night,
wonderful evening.
folks.
Good night. Thank you.